just came out perfectly. No, it just was fucking mush and stuck in there. This fucking bolt snapped. Fucking beauty. Fixed. That'll work fine. Let's bodge it up properly. That's not gonna fix today. I reckon we'll fix that. We'll just fix it. We'll try and do that now. I don't really want to take this off. I think where we left off was this bad boy. And we yoinked that out of the rock. So, this thing, doink that out. So we did it the wrecker's way. Just cut the stuff that was in the way. I was like, oh, that's got like a plug in it. That's interesting. It's different. I said that's different to mine. So, yeah, just went and looked at mine and what we've done diddly fucking did and realises that's got a snapped off sensor. You know, someone deleted on that, or just I don't know if they wanted it or they probably tried to take it out and snapped it, like I'm probably going to do with this one. Just see if we can't break something out. It's going to break for sure. We've got a spare throttle body, so we've got the sensor. We can do this. It's easy. Then we decide to snap this sensor off. I don't know, we're just dicking around. The show is called Dicking Around. Alright, so as planned, pulled this out. Gasket just came out perfectly, as expected. Hang on. No, it just was fucking mush and stuck in there and fucking just been dicking around for 15-20 minutes cleaning it. Nice brand new rebuilt thermostat housing. Thermostat just looks fucking rooted. I think it's stuck open. Well, we don't have a spare gasket, but there's our gasket for now. Where did we get to? Oh yeah, that thermostat housing. Brand new. Smacked her in. Easy peasy. Oh, no. That's right. This fucking bolt snapped. Fucking beauty. We've just gone and done the right thing and fixed. That will work fine. That'll be fine to flush it with, hopefully. It's probably going to fucking leak anyway. It doesn't have a gasket in there. Let's bodge it up properly. I nearly give up just then. And I was like, oh, it's just got a nice little bit there to clamp her onto. Yeah, just that fucking brand new. The bolt's, snapped off nicely there at the top. It's a bit sticking out, but that's a thread coming out of there, so that's not getting fixed today. Just did some checking to make sure, this re-engineering fix there is going to work, so that all fits and that's good. Here she is. There she is. The Red Rocket. So, she's been running probably 10 minutes now, which is good. It's warmed up. I haven't seen any leaks out of there. I thought I saw a little bit of seepage coming out, but it just seems to be that gasket stuff pushing its way out. So I'm going to turn it off in a second and just let that harden off, and that's going to be like brand new. Righto, so the rocket's been running a good 10 minutes now. I did notice we got a little bit of seepage going on here, but that's okay because we don't have a gasket in there. It's kind of expected. I did see a couple of drips coming down, so we are just gonna go ahead and shut it down now, and that's it for this one for now. Next time we see this, will be up on the hoist. So go Red Rocket. Let's just quickly check that temp gauge, see how these heaters are going. Yeah, she's up a nice halfway there, so she's at operating temperature now. That's good. Heaters are cranking. Yeah, that's happy days really. That's good enough diagnostics to move on with now, so shut it down. Can't really get that started until we pull the old one out, and we'll take that somewhere and get a new one. That's fine. Yeah, moving on, we jump in here. We did just go and buy all this stuff, and we've got all the interior all pretty much pulled apart, ready for it to in there. But what we want to do first, get this bad boy on the road. So I did neglect to try and pull this piece out in the one there because the bonnet came up about this high compared to, this high. It's probably enough to get in there, but I would have had to pull this out. And I probably just would have unbolted the dizzy too and just yoinked that out and got right in there amongst it. But I reckon we'll fix that. We'll just fix it. We'll extract that stud and get a new one. And we'll try and do that now. So because then we can top up the ice cube juice and pretty much get her on the road then. We're good to drive. Righto, easy peasy. She off. Just a few fiddly fucking wires and shit just to disconnect to get out of the way. I don't really want to take this off, but I don't have to, surely. We'll get a couple of nuts and we'll try and see if we can't wangle this boy a bad load loose. Didn't leak too much fluid. Alrighty, so dicking around some more. We're fucking past that fucking level here. This nut's got not enough on it to try and... The stud, sorry, has got not enough on it to try and get it off. And then this fucking nut just fucking stripped the thread anyway, so that's fine. We'll deal with that. Shit thing about this is that we fucked the gasket. Like, the gasket's fucking... I don't know, original gasket probably, so we'll have to clean that up. No one will have that in stock. I think where we left off was this bad boy. So we yoinked that out of the rocket there, and that's all good. That's all good. You know, we couldn't get this nut out. I think I already covered that. Shit. So sit that aside. I feel like there was something else in here that I picked up. What do we got? Let's go. Oh yeah, this thing. So this thing. Doink that out. So we did it the wrecker's way. We just cut the stuff that was in the way out, and I couldn't get the airbox out, so it was a little bit more dicking around and fiddling around. Because I changed this to 11mm for some reason, for some nut that was... Oh yeah, when I was trying to do the nuts on that, trying to break that off. So this, we've got a new plan with this now. We left the thermostat housing on there. So the plan is, if that ain't leaking, which doesn't look like it is or has, we're going to just leave that on there. That thermostat in there doesn't look too bad at this end, and that sort of body looks pretty clean and shiny, like compared to what this one looked like. So I think we'll just roll with that. That's good. That's a win. And we'll just point that straight on there like that, and no risk of breaking any bolts in. And it's you know, over there in the parts pile there's the other thermostat and the seal we bought for that, which is going back to the super cheap for $35 back. Thank you. We saved $35 today. Problem we got though, I was hopeful that the gasket on that, I was very careful too when I removed it, but it came off really nice, the gasket, but it was stuck to the engine block head, so that stayed there, and we got this to deal with. But I think, my memory serves me correctly, I might actually have one. What do we got? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Got some different flavours. Form seal gasket. We got this one. We got the blue RTV. We'll just look into them. Thing we noticed we got to fix. Feels like, oh, that's got like a plug in it. That's interesting. That's different. I swear that's different to mine. So yeah, just went and looked at mine, and what we done diddly fucking did and realised is that's got a snapped off sensor. You know, someone deleted on that. I guess, I don't know if they wanted it or they probably tried to take it out and snapped it, like I'm probably going to do with this one. So we'll go ahead and stick... No, we're not going back to the original plan of putting a thermostat and a gasket in it. We're just going to stick with the previous plan that we had and just see if we can't break something else. So while we're dicking around with other shit, we can just give this a bit of juice. Hopefully that'll come out easy enough. That'll be fine. We'll squeeze you up there. We've got the G-clamps out because I haven't got a vise. That's one of the next things, and we had a definite win with that. I thought I was going to break it for sure, or the body or something, but nothing broke, so we'll pop that in a little container. And you're next. So that, yeah, I figure I'm just going to get my drill out and drill a hole in that and see if I can't. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll just see if we can't get it out with the tap and die set, I guess. No, the bolt extractor, nut extractor, whatever you call it. So we'll dump those hoses off and stuff and we'll get into that next. See you soon, hopefully, with good news. Ugh, that's just fucking ruined it, hasn't it? It's gonna break for sure. You've got a spare throttle body, so we've got the sensor. We can do this. It's easy. More time dicking around. Yeah, we've been dicking around. Yeah, we've been dicking around, and we've done nothing. So yeah, we've got nothing done because we've been dicking around because that other focus throttle body thermostat housing thing has just gone MIA. So we're looking for it everywhere, and I thought, I did touch on that in the last video and left it just sitting on there, didn't I? So let's have a look. No, it's not there either. You're fucking kidding me. Nope. So there's more dicking around still to go. I thought we were going to solve that mystery, and we're going to find that just falling down in there. Fall off the front. It's not down there. Oh, goodness gracious me. I didn't stick that thing in front of it, did I? No. I've looked everywhere, man. I've done nothing. But look for this fucking part that I've lost. Oh, man. And then I'll have to find the moldies. Wow. I really started losing my cool. This fucking thing is just... I've wasted so much time looking for stuff. I spend 45 minutes out of every hour friggin' looking for stuff. And there we are. I don't know why I sat it there. The multis are there too. We're back in fucking business, man. Let's get this shit cleaned. Let's get that out first, I guess. And then we'll get this shit cleaned up, move some lights around. Managed to find that G-clamp, went to the shed to fucking find that. Yeah, let's get all this crap out of here, man, so we can fucking get some shit done. So here we are on the bench. This bad boy just doesn't want to come out. I've tried everything. I don't want to destroy the base of it. Then we decided to snap this sensor off. I'll try to jam it in a nice good spot and get the big breaker bar on there and just tweak it. But yeah, so we've had a casualty there. Luckily that came out easy peasy. Still means we've got another one to take out of the other one though, to replace on that. But yeah, back to original plan. So hopefully this had a new thermostat in it recently, maybe. I don't know. It's had some sort of cooling issue because there's fucking gunky shit all over this, and we didn't see any. There was a nice clean coolant in it when we cut them hoses off. So yeah, at least we're back to the start. Really, just got nowhere. We were having some wins. We got a nice hole in that, and got the big bertha in there. But yeah, we got to get that out now, and let's go and fiddle with this other sensor and see if we can get that out, because that one's fucking joint. And yeah, slow progress. We've not cleaned it up yet because we've fucking got to get it apart first. So I'll crack that out, and then I'll go. Well, I might just crack these out first, and then we can set this aside and we'll go and pull the other bad boy out. Of course, I don't have a nice thing to do it with, so I've got to use this one because it's 19 mil, I think. I don't know. We just, yeah, dicking around. The show is called Dicking Around. Yeah, we back straight away. Because the other good reason that this thermostat actually looks alright, and so does the seal, came off nice. But the problem being, when we drilled into there, look at that, we've gone too far. We got fucking shavings and shite in there. So, yeah, we got a spare throttle body still. Whoop-de-doo-dah, we'll get that out, we'll clean on that, that's good. We'll just try not to damage that seal, and yeah, hopefully we can have some wind soon, get some bits in the car. We still got to fucking put a gasket on the back of this thing yet, so it's going to take, I don't know, 24 hours it says, I think, on the packet. So I'm going to let that happen. So it's going to be fucking 10 o'clock tomorrow night before I can juice her up, I'd say. Got plenty of other dicking around to do in the back, and yeah, so that'll keep us busy. But it's just, yeah. Alright, let's go. Here we are. Still not in. Still haven't cleaned that yet. And over here, this one, brand new. That looks good. Came out clean. That's what we wanted up in the first place on the other one. Just old gasket in there. Give that a clean out. We'll see that there. We'll see that there actually in a little container with our sensor, we'll call it. This one. It came out too. Oh, look at that. That's winning. That's just good. So after all this sticking around, but I'm just a bit concerned about this. It's not nice. It's not good there. So we might just have to pull out our least favourite toolkit and just tweak on that a little bit. So we'll put that in there for now. So we got them out. Let's put this back in this one too. Chuck it in there. That's good. Put them in the. Oh, I've got to retrieve that somehow because just with the G clamp. With the G clamp. Put that one on. I'll get that out. So it's out. So I can have my tool back. Big Bertha. I was a bit worried about these because last time I extracted the bolts with one of these little ones, I think. And it just has that little tiny dicky thing that you're trying to get a seized bolt out with. But I was relieved to see as I get bigger. Look at that. Just took all the. You just threaded in there like reverse, you know. It's designed to just grab and bite and yeah. We'll clean them up. And then we'll put them there where we can lose them, I guess. And let's keep going. I don't know what time it is. I haven't looked. I don't care. I just want to get this done. Actually, I'm going to have a little quick breather, actually, because that's a big win. So we just got to clean up this now. Clean up what I just showed you on the head there, and then we can yoink. This one back in there. That's not the one that's going in there. The other one will go back in there. It's over there somewhere. It doesn't have that shit jammed in it. So yeah, we'll try to do it the easy way, but that's not how it works. Problem, solution, salvation, problem, solution, problem, solution, problem. Now we just work on the solution. I'm looking for tools and stuff all the time. So yeah, after much calibration and trying to find the right bit and making sure that we're not ruining any threads that we don't want to ruin, we've gone ahead and we've either cleaned this thread out or made a new thread. No, I'm pretty sure we just cleaned it. It was just a bit of this one was a bit funny. I think that was the culprit. It was just a bit funny on the top and it was a bit hard to get it in, and just wanted to make sure that it wasn't, and this is like a cheap tool, so you're going to make sure you just nip this one up with the pliers so that this is not moving around when you're trying to set it up. But we get this in here and that's just a thing of beauty now. That's beautiful. We're happy with that. Talked about Teflon tape on this one, but it does have this little copper ring, so that looks in good nick, and I think that'll seal us off there, so we don't need to tape that one up. We will go ahead and I don't reckon I've probably got the right size for that, but that was fine anyway. That one just threaded in beautiful, so we didn't need to mess with that. So we're at this point in this job anyway, because we've got a couple of things going, because we'll dive over there and show you some other stuff. These are ready to go in. We've cleaned, 87% of the metal shavings out of there that we could get. Even with our specially calibrated tool, they just didn't want to come out, so they are staying. This one, we've got some Teflon tape. We didn't go crazy with it. We didn't really want to get down at the bottom of the thread there. We just want it to be on the thread. We don't want any of that Teflon tape in the cooling system. So that was good. we decided on this product that we already have because it's high temp. It's to make gaskets, not just the stuff that I've got there that's to add to gaskets. So this one doesn't mix with fuel, but if we got fuel in our cooling system, we got bigger problems than we gonna fix with this stuff. Good old Nathan from the past, as he does, he just looks after us, so we've got that. But in all honesty, life tip, that'd be a dick around to clean, I think, when you know, I guess you could spray it with some ice on, it'd be great. But this happened before too with the other tube that I used for stuff. I can't really show it, but I'll do it off camera. But just simply the old pick in there and just poke it in there. I might be able to show this because it worked really well. This is the art. This is the art. Just went in there like that, and then just, you know, if you wanted, you could just poke it in there too, like, and like that, just doink, it just comes out beautiful. And there you've made yourself a plug. That's perfect. So, you know, we'll keep that. That's a good little plug in case you've got one of those little radiator things that you just need to plug up, or something you want to plug, fuel line or whatever you're working on. Let's go. We'll chuck that there so we can lose it. We've got our nozzle. It's, I don't know, we'll see how that cut goes. I obviously didn't have a problem with it in the past, so yeah, but that's that. That'll work. That's fixed. Welcome back to the Dicking Around show. We've been dicking around. Yeah, so you can see there's one, another one down in there. It's really there, but oh no, we've fucking had a problem. Nah, not really. We've just been dicking around. We haven't got this on yet. We've just been dicking around. We've still got our gasket to go. But let's discuss. Let's discuss. The synapse is this bolt. Looks a bit shit. Been there before. We have a spare because we took one out of the wreckers, but this one looks pretty shit too. And we might have to take this back out because it leaks, so we just decided that we got this other bolt. She's the same length, she's the same size. It doesn't have this little lippy on it here, so we're gonna throw caution to the wind and put that washer on there. We also thought, well, don't really like the look of these nuts much either. So we're just going to put some new nuts on there too. And I don't know if it's a good idea to put washers on there, but it kind of makes them match up to that. Like, same, you know. Same. Goody good. So we've been dicking around in here. This is where we dicked around, but she's, you know, I'd rather dick around now than dick around digging out bolts. We've cleaned up these threads. These are nice new nuts, so brand spanking new. Probably too good for this girl, but that's just a thing of beauty. That's, you know, you can just trust me, that one's the same. This little sucker here, and I just got the die straight on there, and that just so I could just get the meat hooks going with that. That's fine. This one here, tapping away. It's good because you couldn't get the tool in here, so this one here I just used like the wrench because it's better than that fucking shitty tool. That's fine. But she's alright. Tapped in clean. Came back out and went to put the nut in, and it only just went in a little bit and it's gonna bite and wants to cross, and then so we got our little peepers down in here, and you can see that nice flat shiny bit at the back there was just caked full of fucking RTV, and with the dye didn't bring it out, the tap or whatever, which part it is, I don't know, the innie or the outie, the male one anyway. That didn't clean it. Trusty old RTV remover. Well, that wasn't the right one in this case, so we had this one and we got in there and we just carefully prized away without damaging the thread, and then we ran this bad boy through 16 times and got in there with the air compressor and blew that shit out of there. So I'm not going to get that. And then we just debated on how the thickness was, and we put this in and we've test fitted it, and yeah, we know ahead of time that that's where it's going to break. That one, that's still going to be the broken one. And so now we'll just, move ahead and put our gasket on, which we done haven't made yet. But that's it's all one process of making it, and you can just see they're beautiful. And that's great. And the other one just as good as we're going to get. And the great thing about it is it's in the worst spot, and once you put this thing in, you can't actually get any access to it. So we'll put that one in first, nice and gentle. Probably the right thing to do here would be go and buy a stud and put a stud and a nut on there. But you can see that's pretty good now. I'm pretty happy with that. She starts to tighten up a little bit at the end, but that's kind of normal for a nut, I guess. But yeah, that's going to be the breaking point about there. And she snugs up and these all line up, so it's going to go in nice and square. So we've done everything we can to avoid chaos. And now we're putting these washers on. I think that's probably the right thing to do. But we'll find out later if it is or isn't. They're not the same. I don't know what spec they are. They just came out of the toolbox. They'll be fine. And then put crappy shit in there, so they're new ones. So yeah, we just contemplate our life decisions and get on with it. Get on with it. We've done all right today, though. It's only lunchtime. It's, we've just been thorough, and that's another episode of Dicking Around. Clean. Righto, whenever we're on the Dick Around show, yeah, we're back. And I'm just down here, just making sure I'm organised. I've been cleaning up, sorting stuff as I go. I've got a rubbish bag, it's pretty good. And hence the song, we've got a bag now for our clean rags. So we need a nice clean rag to just finish off those juvie whackers with some ISO, and we come down here and we're like, let's grab our bolts and fucking show you a magic trick, right? These two there. I've lost the other fucking nut. I don't know where that's gone. So we've still got to dig that out. Oh, I see it. It's over there next to the feeler gauge calibration tool. And I just literally just picked up one of these and went, and then I shouldn't have done that. That was risky. It's fucking vanished. It's just gone. It's not under here. It's not there. It's just there. We looked like we just moved everything and just looked and we're like, how? No, we're not back here. Come on, calm in. And then we thought, there we go. Magic, get off there. Get off. These little trays are great because they just, just chuck your bolts in there and they don't fall out anywhere. They're good. If you keep stuff in there, it keeps it all nice and tidy, so holds on your tools and stuff. And you just stick it somewhere. It's great. Some technical difficulties again. Anyway, moving on. Now that we've got all our bits ready. Oh yeah, it's filled up with other bolts that I stashed away. So these are ready to go on. I can't prep them or anything. Just need to sit them somewhere safe. No, that's not it. Here we go. This will be good. Just so when I lose them again, I know where they are. Where's that other nut? There we go. We saw it there. So there they are. Let's see if they're there when I come back to it, or see if I just forget where they are. Surely this will just burn it into my brain. There they are. Now, where's that thermostat housing? It looks really good. In just that little bit there, like the rest of it's just, yeah. Probably a little bit there, we might be able to, I don't know, that was just fucking smooch out everywhere and happy days, yeah. So when that leaks, that's why. We'll just roll with that, I think. That's fucking the nightmare to use. Caulking gun would be good. It'd be perfect, but that's, yeah. Doesn't land in the seal there or nothing. That'll all smoosh in though. That's good. We've sort of got one beam all around, except for just that little bit there now that I've noticed without the camera on. Maybe we'll just get our little plug there and do that. That'd probably just direct it more. Yeah, that's perfect. Great. Just keep stuffing it up more. Just keep digging around. Digging around. Alright, let's just roll with that. That's good. We got heaps like in there. That's gold. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, let's stick it on. Goes on that way. We've got to try and now load this on without stuffing that up. We went and did this, so we'll put all those other bolts in there, the spares. Because we, we lost that washer and we just couldn't come and get another one. It's a true story because they're all the wrong size. Like, trust me, I spent 10 minutes trying to find those 3 washers, so right, let's, fingers crossed this goes well. You just got to put it on now, and clearly the goop is going to push out the sides, which it's supposed to, but hopefully not too much, but that's, not going to happen, and we're just going to finger tighten these bolts and then set an alarm for an hour's time, and then we can torque them up, but they're not got a torque setting, so we're just going to not rip on them because we don't want to bust any bolts, but, maybe 20 to 30 Newton meters, like the old wrist is torqued in there. But let's go, because I've got this other fucking thing in my hand and we need to stick it on. Alright, here we are. We got it on there. Like, didn't really see how we go around there, if you can see. Sort of maybe a little bit too much, but we don't have a gasket in there, so it needs it. A little bit of stuff on that bolt there, so that'll be a fun one to get out if we need to. That stuff's not too bad though, I think it just breaks off really easy. Down in here, if we can get the camera, that's a pretty big. It's kind of like it's even and stuff. I know I'll probably have to, I won't worry about looking underneath because, actually, I have an idea. I've got a plan. Review that later. I can't see what I'm pointing at, but. Yep, that stopped mid-progress, so we'll just go back in again, so in case we missed anything. I'll check that out later. I'll check it out now, actually, just to make sure I don't need to fix on it again, but. They're all in there finger tight. She kind of smooched out around the edge in a nice little beam, like, yeah. Just take that back and just say that's a great job. That's, that's how it's supposed to be, so that looks even better down in there. Like, it's probably more ideal of how it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's enough artwork for now. We got plenty of other stuff to do. Yeah, that's going to work. That's going to be fine. That'll be fine. I'll dick around and find some hose clamps and stuff, and I'm not going to put them on anyway yet. I'll do that later. I'd like to say we're having a good day. That's just going to jinx everything. That is in. And we are happy. We could actually, I noticed when I watched this, actually, you could just see that. Look at that. Man, that's just how we want to be, really. Like, this stuff's sensor / everything's safe, so that little trickle there is probably fine in there. You can see that on the inside. That's made a good seal, and give me a gander on that. That's hopefully sealed in there. And like I said, we're going to follow the directions on this bad boy and give that. Normally I wouldn't. I'd just give it a few hours maybe and just bang some fucking juice in there and off we go. But on this job, I'm gonna. We've got time, we don't need to rush, so yeah, let's wipe that little extra bit off. Yeah, that's good. And that's just done, and it's not going to leak, it's going to leak, sorry, it's going to leak. And then we'll just fix it again. And probably snap the bolts on the way out. So that's just how we roll. I mean, once that's in, that's just snap the fucking thermostat and just throw it in the bin. I don't know, it's done. Gently, 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 and they didn't break. They're in, tocked up, buttoned up. Time to test on that. Zipped up these hoses and they're all zipped back in. I've got to just break that off, I guess. Just maybe a couple more twists. I didn't want to quite twist it while that was still a little bit loose, but just plugs all these plugs in and these are back in. I decided that I'm just going to run the gauntlet because I'm fucking sick of dicking around. I'm just going to just see if it leaks, and I'm just going to go ahead and chuck the good stuff straight in there because I didn't want to dick around with this no more. The thermostat's in, and we live. Yeah. We're test driving. Test driving today. She's got juice there. She's pretty much plumb full. You only took half a bottle, so we'd hope that some more goes in there, and we haven't just got like half a system full of water. Old Hainesy says you 6 litre capacity. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on. Kick her over, give her a kick in the guts and see the radiator cap's safe. We're not going to lose that. No. All right, let's go. Go time. Let's put this seat back to some normal sort of position. We've got neutralis there. That's good. Stand clear. That's good. All right, this may be the last video I make. We're just on nice operating temperature now. The juice is pumping through there. We're testing out the demisters that don't actually work. We'll put the AC on and cool it down in a minute. Nothing is a problem so far. We backed ourselves there. I think we'll probably open up the thermostat. We've definitely still got to fix that oil leak, but that's not a concern for now. We're not going to run out of oil anywhere soon, I don't think. It's just a little trickle, and we got circulation. Thermostat is open. She's not leaking. There's no G clamps. Yeah. All right, let's button her up. We're going. We're gonna go down the drive, and we're gonna take a drive up the road. And I don't know. Probably won't see me again until tomorrow. I reckon this will be it. We're gonna have a beer. We done diddly-un added a few Ks there. We got her through, man. We did the 1s, we did the 2s and the 3s and the 4s and into the 5s. And we got her up to 100. She runs nice, man. She goes where's your pointer. So a couple of little bumps and jumps here. This brakes though. Oh, yeah. That's not important. No, we need to pay attention to that in the future. But she's done good. She ready to go into town, man. She going town rig, this one. So we're gonna have a squeeze under the bonnet and make sure those bodgy gaskets of ours didn't leak. Well, we could fix on that rattle. We could probably go and fix on that rattle. We didn't dick around with that yet. Let's get our gander in here. Let's get a torch so you can really see. I put one in here ready to go in case we're on the side of the road trying to figure out shit. But nut, this is a big win, man. That gearbox works. That clutch is perfect now. Ain't seen a drop out of there. She ain't dropping a drop. Just watch my head here because I've got long hair and I don't want to get caught in these fans. That's oil. That's oil. That's fine. We expected that. Yeah, oh, that's the compressor just clicking in. I'm just going to turn the ACs off because it's terrible sound in there. That's fine. Turn that off. That'll fix that. And she good. She real good. I'll get this in here. I can't really now. See where we can get. Just to check out in there. I'm not sure what we can see, but maybe something. That's good. Try down in here too. Yeah, that's good, man. That's just peaches and creams, man. She's time for a cold snack. She's a jam. You know, this juice probably ain't helping the brakes. We saw under the hoist that back left drum's got a bit of fluid around it, so that could be leaking. You know, she's full of juice now, so that could have been fixed on before. Maybe she needs a bleed, you know, like, who knows? We'll done diddly on investigate on that later and service on that. But yeah, she you know, with some good tyre pressure, I reckon she'll go alright on the road. Like, she, you know, she ain't no rally bus. Like, she'd be a bit sketchy when you need to pull up pretty quick. So, you know, we just take her easy and just putt around town. And yeah, like I said before, I could tell the brakes weren't good when we first drove it, because it's fucking shit. And I'm pretty sure it's not the front. It doesn't feel like the front. The backs, definitely. I think these are good. But yeah, we'll go ahead and just service on them. And she's already ready, but that's just something that's just going to happen in the next week or two. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. We've got to fix this rock cover gasket. So yeah, we can fix on that. Get her up on the hoist. Jasper's keen to get the car up on the hoist on the weekend, so we might do that tomorrow. I don't know, we'll park her up in there tonight. So yeah, I'm going to go and grab the little man and we're going to go for a scoot. Thank you. Been a day, that's for sure. Where did we leave off?